Hey all, welcome back to Yooka-Laylee. Today we're going to be taking on just a little bit more of Galleon Galaxy. I'm curious if this one goes on longer than the others typically have in terms of like video length. Just because it feels like we're making less progress than we usually are. Yeah, there's stuff on these. So yeah, if we just like use this and we can kind of trivialize all that. I don't know. One thing I'm not really a huge fan of in regards to Galleon Galaxy is that a lot of the challenges just kind of feel like, why even bother doing these the correct way, considering you're going to have flight by this point. You have to have flight to get in here. And even if you somehow did manage to get in here without flight, it's not like you're going to be able to get very far. Because, actually, I don't think I mentioned this last time, but the water in this level is hazardous. And we're gonna be seeing a little more of that later. Because I'm gonna, like, purposely hurt myself in it. So yeah, this is gonna be a little weird. Alright, there's something in here that's like related to... Hang on. Ah, there it is, the power extender. There we go. Alright. So, that's the last power extender in the game. Ain't that nice? Oh yeah, this is a good interaction, by the way. It's right here. Does this make us automatically talk to the page here, or do we still have to talk to it again after this is all said and done? Okay, looks like it's a former. Or not? Okay. That exact interaction had so much payoff, and it was very much worth it. I don't know why I pronounced very as though it was like a TH word. Because it's not. Also, I could have made things a lot easier for myself by just saving that one for after I got the pagey, but oh well. I don't think there's anything hidden down there. I think there's just, like, death down there, if anything. No, no. No death, in fact. So there's just straight up nothing. Cool. Cool, cool. Right. So, what's next on our agenda? I guess just this island over here. Let's see what we got. We got a bunch of quills. Not much beyond that. But also over there we have epic test of strength challenge. Yeah, let's test our strength right now. Alright. You know what? Fine. We'll do things your way. Okay. Alright, cool. And I'll do things my way. Okay. Yeah, that ain't happening. So, probably should stop that shtick of, like, playing dumb to a lot of these challenges, but, you know. Yeah, I already know what the actual answer to this challenge is. You just pick this thing up and then, like, fly all the way up there and then just do the ground pound then, and not a moment earlier. Because, yeah, that actually does apparently affect your weight. So, you hit the thing harder and all that happens, more or less. Well, let's get ourselves a this. How many was that, actually? Yeah, that's 4 total out of 25. So that's like 2 of those in this video, 2 in the last video. This might actually take us a little while. Yeah, I guess before we get too far on and, like, go exploring the islands, let's just, like, see what all there is to see in this part of the map. Mainly because you can do everything in here, like, right away. And be done with it in no time. By the way, this rock is, gonna need a little bit of an explanation. So, as you all may know, this game had a Kickstarter about a year before its release to fund, or no, it wasn't a year, it was like 2 years, but it was a Kickstarter to fund the continued development of the game. They had already, like, secured funding for a decent quality game, but they needed more money to make it even better, and they got that money from the Kickstarter. But one of the rewards you could get for the Kickstarter, if you pledged, like, 31 or more dollars, I forget what that was in pounds, but for me it was $31. If you pledged that much, you got access to a toy box. You could also pledge for a upgraded toy box, which everyone eventually got upgraded to a little while after the game came out. Or not after the game came out, but somewhere around then. But that was a part of backing the game, basically. And once you got all that taken care of, once you beat that little toy box demo, which was basically just like, hey, here's what the game is gonna feel like, what it's gonna, like, play like, etc., etc. Just kind of letting you toy around with some of the game's moveset and the controls of the game, all that jazz. Once all that was said and done, you were told to bash on a rock somewhere. And here is that rock. So let's bash on it. What does that get us? Also worth mentioning is it said, like, by the pirate ship, which a lot of people thought to mean, like, Shipwreck Creek, because, you know, whole-ass village based on a pirate ship. Easy to make the connection, I guess. I also made that mistake and spent ages looking for it, and it was just over here. And yeah, this is basically it. Yep. All that payoff, and that's all you get. This is definitely a very rare move, I would say. Just put all that build up for nothing. Alright, well, I only got like one more thing to do in this part of the map, so let's see what we got. So it's the captain's cabin. Who's that? Well, it's the cabin. The captain, even, of the cabin. Right. Yeah, this game is just in general, like, very British, which I guess it's just a thing with a lot of, like, Rare just adjacent games, like, because Rare was, like, founded from the remains of one of the really, like, old-ass British computer game developers, for those not in the know. And so, unlike a lot of the companies still around today, they tend to, like, still keep those roots in a lot of areas, but they, like, got rid of them in the places where they really shouldn't have them, for the most part, I feel. Because, like, a lot of old British games from, like, the 80s have very fake video game energy, like, almost... Excuse me. Like, almost all of them do. And it's just kind of interesting to, like, see the perspective of people from that industry. Excuse me? Ah, there we go. Right. So, I don't know. But I say that in really, like, most games made in Britain, it's extremely obvious that they were made in Britain. Because I've been playing, like, the Medieval remake, or Medieval, I guess it's supposed to be pronounced. I've been playing that recently, because, you know, it's spooky month. It's a fitting game to play, and I forgot how British that game feels in a lot of places. Like, even beyond just everyone having a British accent, just the humor, the style, even, like, the jank just feels like a British game. Like, there's no mistaking it for a game from any other country, I feel. And I feel that's made extremely more obvious with the visual overhaul, just because, you know, when I think British games from that era, I do think Rare, because, you know, I'm autistic, basically. What am I doing here? There was, like, something I was planning to do here. I mean, there's a lot I could do, but... you know, it's all about what I feel like doing. Actually, I think one of the Ghost Riders around here. Let me try to find them. Weren't they? Guess not. I don't know. I actually don't remember where most of the Ghost Riders in this level are. I remember like 3 of them off the top of my head, and 2 of them I've already got. Actually, how many Ghost Riders have I? Yeah. Like, I remember where the red one is, and... Or was it the red one? Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, the hide-and-seek one's the only one I don't remember for certain the location of. Because I just remembered the green one's location, too. But yeah, honestly, Medieval and a lot of the older Rare games kind of have a similar vibe once you strip back the PS1 core aesthetic of that game. I don't know, maybe for like Halloween next year I'll actually do a Let's Play of Medieval. I was like half tempted to do one this year just because I thought that would be cool, but also I'm in the middle of this one, and, you know, having actually played the PS4 version of Medieval now, that game runs like shit on base PS4 at points, at least. What was it? The cornfields? Like, every time you get in range of one of those big robots, the game just chugs like crazy, and a lot of the time when loading a new area, it'll start chugging even then. And that's not fun. Alright, what did she want again? Yeah, I don't know. Basically the goal in this island, aside from... You saw there's a Rextra minigame in it. Come on. Get the damn play coin. There we go. But yeah, the goal of this island here is just to, like, convince these guys to give up their garbage. And I'll just, like, do that as my main thing I'll be doing for the rest of this, and then I'll probably end the video off after that. But yeah, I guess let's just talk to Shovel Knight, because he actually does show up here again. Which is interesting. I thought he was just going to be like a one-off cameo, but no, apparently he's just a two-off cameo.
Yo, ho, ho. Ho, ho. Lo, lo. Ho, ho. Yo. Lo, ho, ho. Lo. Yo, ho, ho. Lo, ho, ho. Ho, ho. Yo. Lo. Ho, ho. Ho, ho. Yo. Yo. Oh. Oh. Yo. Ho.
Alright, so... Now that we have our vague hint of what to do, let's go do that. Alright. So, I think I know how to solve this riddle. Yeah. 11sies. Alright, so that's one key. Who was next?
Yo. Oh. Oh. Ho, ho. Oh. Yo. Oh. Oh. Ho. Ho, ho.
You know, I almost forgot about this. Yeah. So yeah, solution... Excuse me. Solution to this one's fairly obvious. Just, go invisible. And all will be fine.
Yo, 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 yo. Oh ho. Oh, yo ho.
So, special solution to this one. Yeah, not sure what I did there, but seems to have worked. Alright, this I believe is the last guy.
Oh, yo, 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 yo. Oh,
Tail whirl,
oh, yo ho. Oh,
body slam, and... okay.
ho ho ho. Oh,
Alright, what did he say? Tail whirl. Kiss my ass! Fuck. There we go. Alright, that's all well and good. And we did it! Yeah! That's all of that. Not a particularly interesting objective. Like, I don't know, some people say they really like this level. I don't want to say I don't agree with that, but it's kind of a level that you have to spend a little time in before you start liking it, because a lot of the stuff you're likely to do early is just kind of boring. Like, it's stuff like this, basically. And yeah, that's not very interesting. Yeah. I guess this is like the first video I've recorded after I actually got around to editing those previous videos I'd been sitting on for ages. And, yeah, the difference between these two mics is so weird to me now. Like, I can't hear the older audio and not think, wow, this feels like shit. Although I didn't notice a weird bug where if my microphone cable was like touching the keyboard, it would just start like doing some weird thing where we're just like make a buzzing noise that just kind of like comes in and out repeatedly. But yeah, that's more just kind of weird than anything. Anyway, that's enough for now. Bye.
There's something about giving up. It's so